By the way, so I saw this this comment, and I want to double back to it. I didn't want to start arguing mid video. That's categorically dishonest to say they have a duty to literally cash cows. So this is the variable that you are presuming that you can't safely presume. It's the mystery variable, and you can have your opinion. I can have my opinion. I can't presume it either. How many people have quit the game because of the incessant gold buying, botting, gold selling? Are they making, and it's impossible to know, at least for us. Are they losing money or making money by allowing the gold selling and gold buying and botting? It's impossible to know. I would make the argument that they are tolerating gold buying, gold selling, botting not because they're making money, but because of apathy and ineptitude. I don't think it's a strategic money-making move. I think they're doing it out of incompetence. I think they are tolerating it. I don't think they're tolerating it. I think it's happening out of incompetence. That's what I think. That's what I think. The subs are through the roof from bot subs. This is the question though. Okay? How many like, yes, when bots are playing the game, they are subbing. But how many people are unsubbing as a result of the bots? And that's what you don't know. All you see are the bots. You don't see the people that have unsubbed because of the bots. So there's most certainly, and it's called an exposureship bias. You see the bots, but you don't see people unsubbing because of the bots, right? It's an impossible figure to know. Impossible figure. Looks like doing world PvP every night. Hold up. Looks like doing world PvP every night. Looks like, do you think Blizzard will send me a bonus? Sent you Discord. Okay, let me take a look at what this is. Bob goes out here reporting bots. Easy clap. Yep. By the way, this is very true. Blizzard's best anti-bot mechanism is you reporting them. That is true. Like in most cases, the only way a bot gets banned is if you, an actual player, reports them. You, us. We are the anti-bot mechanic. Yeah. That's it. Hero of Azeroth. Literal hero of Azeroth. Literal hero. What are the chances these reports don't actually ban them? That's a reasonable conspiracy, but I think that's been debunked. I think the bots that they... If you report a bot and then you get a letter in the mail saying the bot has been banned, I think they actually do ban it. I do. I and multiple other people that I know have... like, followed up on the players they've reported, and the player does not log back in. That player does not exist anymore. In fact, actually, sometimes the player name is reused for a new level 1 bot. So let's say you report a level 60 bot, and you get a letter in the mail saying, hey, thank you, the bot has been banned. Like, in a week or two, sometimes the exact same name will pop up on a new, fresh level 1 character, and they restart the cycle with the same name. We've observed that happening too. So I do think the player reports actually make a difference. I think they do. There is absolutely no question that Blizzard makes money by being lenient towards bots. They save money on both enforcement staff and also on support staff for appeals, but that doesn't mean the community shouldn't be angry with Blizzard for allowing it. Well, once again, we have no idea how many people have quit the game as a result of bots. It is impossible to know. It is entirely conjecture and entirely speculation. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. It's hard to know. I think maybe this is something that we did in like 2019 or 2020. It was possible to have like Argentinian WoW accounts, and you're paying like $2 a month for a WoW account. So I think it's entirely possible, and I don't know if you can still do that. Maybe you can. If maybe someone knows, you could VPN down to Argentina and pay for a sub using an Argentinian account on an Argentinian VPN to get super cheap World of Warcraft accounts and stuff like that. So I'm not sure that the money they make from bots is as much as you think it is, all things considered. I think it's an unknowable and also very complex discussion to have. Yeah. You think being a streamer and using your viewer base in game is cheating? No. Do you? And if you do, why? If you do, why? I'm actually very curious. Maybe you don't, and you're just asking my opinion. But if you do think it is cheating to be a streamer and to interact with your viewer base in game, I would wonder why. Isn't it the same argument using your out of game status to get an advantage? No, I think that being popular and people liking you is different than spending real life money for success. I think that having leveraging popularity for success in game is different than spending real life money and leveraging real life money for success in game. If you want to go down that rabbit hole of real life status being cheating, I would ask you, do you think the guy that has 8 hours to play per hour is cheating compared to the guy that only has 2 hours a day to play? Because his life accommodates 8 hours of gaming versus the other guy whose life only accommodates 2 hours of gaming. Is it cheating for one guy to play more every day than someone else? Because he's got a life that allows him to play more. I think you'd have to grapple with that question as well. Where I draw the line is real life money being spent on in-game success. That's my line. This is the reality. I don't know how long you've been playing World of Warcraft. Even in 2005, there were famous people. This is before streaming. Also, this is before YouTube. This is before the existence of YouTube. There were famous people on servers that people wanted to help and spend time with. Like, I would look at a guy like Kungan or a guy like Swifty. These are notable people that are famous on their server. Maybe you're the guild master of the best guild on the server or whatever back in 2005. And people want to spend time with you because of your social status, in this case, in-game, right? That's being popular and people liking you can help you, yes. But that is distinctly different than swiping a credit card. That is not one and one the same. Yep, if you are well-liked and you are popular, that will help you in this life. That is true. But once again, I think that is different than taking... than spending gold or spending money to buy gold. Yep. Do you think I know I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe this is not a full thought, but let me talk through this. If you think that streamers receiving aid in game because of their online fame or notoriety is cheating. Okay, so what happens if then you should be banned? Okay, so should if it is cheating for a streamer to receive support as a result of their fame, and as such consequently be banned because cheating is bannable, do you think people that are stream sniping streamers should be banned? I think if you're advocating for one, if you're saying receiving support as a streamer, if you're receiving positive attention as a streamer is cheating, then anyone giving negative attention to the streamer must also be bannable. I think it must. And by the way, I don't think either personally. I don't think either. But I think if you're going to argue for one half, I think you must also argue for the second half. I never said streamers should be banned. Well, I'm not even talking to your... Okay, I'm talking the idea. I'm not even sure exactly what your personal stance is. You just asked a question I'm answering, right? But I'm walking through this. If someone thinks being a streamer and receiving support is cheating, well, what happens to cheaters? What ought to happen to cheaters in World of Warcraft? If you're cheating, you should be banned. So if you want to categorize something as cheating, then the cheating should result in a ban, right? Yeah. Because I don't see a point in categorizing something as cheating, but then saying, oh well, we're just going to let them cheat. No, the point of categorizing something as cheating is to say, okay, well, we need to ban it, right? It is not allowed. It should not be allowed. It is cheating. And so I don't think that stream snipers should be banned, and I also don't think that being a streamer and receiving support because people like you is cheating. I don't think either. Would the giver or the receiver be considered a stream sniper? Well, this is if you want to be like as terminologically consistent as you possibly can be. If someone walked up to me right now and gave me 5 gold, they would be a stream sniper. They are watching my stream and they have tracked me down in game to give me 5 gold. And to help me, they are most certainly a stream sniper. They just happen to be a nice one. They happen to be a supportive one, right? Like Payo's support with 1k not bought gold. Well, I think Payo is a gold buyer. Yeah, I think Payo buys gold. So and this goes back, if someone buys gold then it's against the rules, and I think they should be banned. Yeah, and of course, I don't have firm or solid proof that he buys gold. Well, I mean, kind of, I do a little bit, I guess, but anyway, the individual doesn't matter, right? If you're buying gold, I think you should be banned. Yeah, everyone does. Yeah, this is something I realized talking about the whole gold buying conversation during the Starforge Macarat tournament. Is that there was a lot of discussion about people buying gold. Guzu dropped out because of some of this stuff. I decided I didn't want to do it because it was too sweaty. People are buying gold, but when this discussion was hot during that tournament, what I realized was that no one gives a fuck. And I guess I was clueless. Like I thought that people had a negative perception of gold buying, but what I realized was that most people in the World of Warcraft community actually just don't give a shit about buying gold. They don't think it's a bad thing for the game. I most certainly, I certainly do. I am anti gold buying, but I realized during that event, huh? And I guess it showed how out of touch I was. Most people seem to not give a fuck about gold buying. All right, I realized. I'm going to now. Here's what I'll say. If you guys are looking for, I don't know if anyone here is looking for a gotcha or something. I'll go on the record. If Blizzard started aggressively, if I could make a deal, and this is never going to happen. If I had the option to press a button and two things would happen, gold buying would cease to exist in the game. Like that, like meaning Blizzard would ban 100% of gold buyers and gold sellers, and also any streamer taking a handout on Twitch would result in them getting banned. I would press that button in a fucking heartbeat. I would take that deal in a fucking second. I would ban every single streamer taking handouts on stream if it meant that we could shut down gold buying 100%. Yeah, no, it's a no-brainer. Obviously, 100%, 100%, 100. But once again, this is not the world in which we live. Gold buying and that sort of behavior is rampant, and no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck, or at least very few people give a fuck. Very few people give a fuck. No gold buying equals dead game. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go full authoritarian mode. If the only thing keeping your MMORPG alive is gold buyers, then your MMORPG deserves to die. You've got a shit MMORPG. And by the way, I don't trust you. I don't believe you. I don't think WoW would die in the absence of gold buyers. I think that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous notion. But I'll go on the record. If the only reason your MMO exists is because of gold buyers, then fuck your MMO. But once again, I think your notion is wrong. I don't agree with you. I do not think WoW would die if gold buyers were aggressively banned. I don't think so. I do not think so. I'm just, I don't know, I'm a World of Warcraft authoritarian, I guess is what I am. Law and order. We need law and order. We need to lock this down. It'd be more popular. You could make an argument that it would be more popular. You most certainly could. It's hard to argue this stuff because it's all just conjecture. It's all speculation. But yeah, you could make a convincing argument that yeah, the game would be more successful. You certainly could. You totally could. I really think that people respect a game, a company that like really cares. And inversely, I'll say it's really hard to care about a game if you know the devs don't care. Why the fuck, if I'm a gamer, why the fuck would I care about the state of the game if I know the goddamn devs don't care about the state of the game? Why the fuck would I like hello? But if I know, man, these devs, they care. Like they're really trying. They really do care. I'll give you an example. RuneScape. Like Jagex has a huge amount of public respect and a high degree, very positive sentiment from their player base because people know Jagex cares. People know that Jagex cares about the nature and the well-being of RuneScape. The RuneScape player base, they respect Jagex generally, right? The same cannot be said for and so what have you seen? You've seen RuneScape grow over the years. OSRS is becoming more and more successful for a lot of reasons, but that's certainly one reason. That's a component of it. It's a component. I'm not sure exactly the same can be said for Blizzard and the way that they conduct World of Warcraft over the years. I know a lot of people. I don't know if you guys know anyone. I know a lot of people. The second WoW token was added to Wrath, they quit. They said, "Nope. For me, that's a deal breaker." I know a lot of people. WoW token. All right, I'm unsubbing. Goodbye. A lot of people. A lot of people. It's depressing, man. It feels bad. It feels bad. It really does feel bad. Yeah, the WoW token is in Wrath. It still is in Wrath. It has been for the last like year or something. And so it's like it's so fucking funny to me. People will say, "Oh, well, the WoW token is a good thing because it." The idea is the WoW token is good because it undercuts the botters and it lowers the profit margins for botters, and it reduces the amount of bots, or it cuts out the bots. It removes the middleman. It's like, well, we actually know what happens because the WoW token has been in retail WoW for 10 years, and that game is botted to. Do we have any retail players? That game is botted the fuck out. Why, okay, if that argument is true, why are there still bots in retail? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe the future is AI. Maybe we're gonna have AI GMs. Maybe AI will get so good that we can have AI GMs monitoring the bots. Or I don't know. Who the fuck knows? But then also, then the bots are